Balewa Square Annex has sentenced a driver with the bus rapid transport service, Andrew Ominikoron, to death by hanging for the murder of fashion designer Bamishe Ayonwola on the 26th of February 2022. He was given the maximum punishment as provided in Section 223 of the Criminal Laws of Lagos State, and his lawyer says he would appeal the judgment. Kemi Folademo has more.
Andrew Nice was also found guilty of the rape of another woman in 2021 and for the sexual assault of a female medical doctor that same year. Their names cannot be revealed. The state, led by the Director of Public Prosecution, Babajide Martins, presented 8 witnesses, while only the defendant, who was led by his counsel, Abayomi Omotubura, testified in his defense. The court added that even though none of the witnesses actually witnessed the murder, the circumstantial evidence provided by the prosecution through its witnesses to prove the offense was compelling, cogent and unequivocal, that his action of sexually abusing her and then throwing her out of a moving bus around Ogogoro village near Buteru, Lagos Island, in a naked state led to her death. The court also says the voice note which Bamishe sent to her friend shortly after boarding the bus at night on the Lekki-Ajah Conservation Expressway, expressing her fears for her safety, implicated the driver, as her recording amounted to a dying declaration in line with Section 40 of the Evidence Act. The court held that the defendant, being the last person to be seen with her, ought to have provided credible explanation as to what happened, but instead fled to a remote village in Ogun State where he was later arrested without concern for her well-being, and that his denials amount to lies and an attempt to mislead the court. The court said the autopsy report didn't reveal any semen in her private part, even though his clear intention was to rape her. The court also held that there was no sufficient evidence to prove that the defendants conspired with others to commit the offenses of rape and murder of Miss Ayonwola. The court urged the authorities and other bodies who run transport services, including e-hailing cabs, to overhaul the recruitment of their drivers so that all passengers, especially vulnerable persons, are safe always. Justice Shonaike noted that this case is an eye-opener for all, as there could be many other victims who, due to fear or shame, failed to come and testify against Andrew Nice. Kemi Folademo, TVC News, Lagos.